Where's my... All right, we got Mr. Michael. Hello and good morning. It is, I think it's 8 o'clock. Let's get this day started. Restarted. I went out this morning and rode the bike 2 times, 2 different bikes. And I think I went uphill the whole way, both ways. God, I'm tired. Whew. That was a good workout. I tell you what, it's a lot different riding where it's all hills and mountains. Armand, good morning. Bob Urban, good morning. Whew. I've been out. I know you're a big runner. Been cycling all morning, and I don't know how, but the mountain, there's no downhill. It's uphill both ways, it seems like. Sharon, hello. Whew. I'm wore out. I'm not used to mountains. Jamie Birch, good morning. Whew, that was a lot of work. I'm just now got in the door, so I'm recovering. Keep it up. Look great. Thank you, sir. Randy W, good morning. Oh. That's hardcore. More calories burned. Yep, I burned a lot. But I don't see how it can be uphill every way. The way the roads are here, twisted up and down, it seems you never have a flat, there's no flat roads in this whole freaking country. It's uphill everywhere. It's weird. I don't care where I go, I'm always uphill. The heat is not good, but it don't bother me. Barracuda, hello. But everywhere I go is uphill. When I leave, it's uphill. When I come back, it's uphill. It's like, geez, where's the downhill? Sounds like a story my dad told me, uphill both ways. I hear you. Is it on YouTube? I think it is. I don't know. Yeah, it is. Jamie Birch just said hello on YouTube. All right. I'm about to catch my breath. Boss man, good morning. I'll have my breath in a minute. Take me a few seconds to get my mind back. Under what name? Everything's under my name. Always has been. Always the same. Yeah, this shirt is good. What is this? Day of the Dead shirt or something they're called. Hell, I can't remember. Cyber Chad, cheers on the morning. Oh. David Green, hallelujah. Miss Myrna, hello. Go down and buy a bag of eggs. I could. I look refreshed. Whew. I've been out riding since 6, so an hour and almost 2 hours. There's a freaking neighbor just woke up and let her dogs out. I hate that bitch. The weather, it's been raining. YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. Whoop whoop. DD found it. What's up? That neighbor lady and them stupid ass dogs. I hate this. It's really a burden. We're going to have to assassinate them dogs. They need some forced adoption. Them dogs need some forced adoption. They do definitely need it. Make some patties. Bet Benji misses used to it. They don't like it. She lets them out for a little while in the morning and they don't shut up till she lets them back in. I haven't streamed any rides. No, I haven't felt like it. I'm not really into streaming. This trip is my trip. I don't want to waste my time. Not that it's wasting my time, but I don't want to fart with it. I don't want to fart with it. I don't want to pay for it. I just don't want to deal with it. I'm out riding a bike. I have to stay focused so I don't die. There's billions of cars, people everywhere. If I'm streaming, it could be dangerous. Really. Hell, I'm worried about getting ran over every second. It's too hard. If I'm out in the country somewhere, yeah, but in the city here, it's terrible. Your neighbor does the same thing with her darn dogs. Don't you hate it? I just don't like it. I wish they don't respect people. They don't care. Wait till I get... I need to get me a bunch of... I need to get some pet cobras and let my cobras out back every day. See what she thinks about my pet cobras. Commando, hello. Get me some pet cobras. Keep them out back. She can have dogs, I can have cobras. They won't bite. They're just cobras. They're safe. They're friendly. How's the boys doing? I don't know how anybody's doing. Welcome to Earth, Commando Rhonda. All right, what are we going to do now? I guess we need to have breakfast soon. I get up before everyone else, everywhere in the world, and it's nice. I didn't make a good plan today because the weather said it was going to be 70% chance of severe rain, but it's nice outside. They got the weather wrong. Heck, if I'd known it was going to be this nice, I'd had the bikes loaded up at 4 in the morning and be gone somewhere. Damn weather was wrong, which is a good thing, but kind of sucks. Time over here by almost 8 in the morning. Rain, yeah, it'll rain later. Okay. I forgot what I wanted to eat for breakfast. I guess the same as usual. I'm catching my breath. That's why I went out this morning first on the mountain. Yeah, we'll go to Mendocino maybe this week. I went out on the mountain bike, and then I went out on the, I don't know what kind of bike you call this, but the one with the priority, the pinion bike. I think I need to change the seat on that mountain bike. That damn seat bruised my bunghole. I changed it yesterday, and I should have just kept it hard. I tried a different seat, and it sucks. Matter of fact, I should do that this morning. Yeah, I don't see them boys anymore. That was a few years ago. And the other side of town. They're all up and doing their own deal now. They're adults. They're thriving and surviving each and every way. Yeah, they're adults now. Yeah, they're adults now. They ain't kids in need. They're adults now. Whatever happens is God bless them. I guess we could throw some eggs in a pail. That way I can go ahead and get my eggs. Let's go in the kitchen. Whew. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little great idea to give some streaming a rest. Yeah, it's nice to get back home, not stream every second. Farmer Jane, hello. Starting the day off with some eggs. Cooked in some butter. You want to see my whole problem in the Philippines? This is my problem in the whole country. This is my stove. This is the range hood. Everything is forehead height. The whole country is made for people that's this tall. Whole country. Everywhere you go, you got to be careful. Really. Whole country is made for little bitty people. That's ridiculous. Look at that. That's just ridiculous. Yeah. If you're short, you'll live here. Your life will be wonderful. If you're tall, it's going to be a hard problem. Shower head is, no, we got a shower head you can raise and lower. I've been to some places though. Shower head comes up to here. You down here trying to take a shower. But if you're short, this is actually, everything's more convenient. So I'm 5'9". That would be a giant amongst the women. Probably. Even the bicycles here, they're all small. No, I arrived a few days, a few days back. Look at that. Some bitch is eyeball level. That's just so dangerous. Everything here is eyeball level. That corner is perfect eyeball level for me. We have our field day, Mediterranean sea salt. I remember when you put it in a shower screen and it took forever to get it raw. It was terrible. Okay. You know what I don't understand here? I would like to call bullshit. Salt is salt. Whether it comes from the Himalaya or from the ocean or from wherever, salt is salt. I think that is the biggest BS marketing in the history. Salt is salt. That's like different water. Water's water. It's a bunch of BS. I just really don't agree with that. They robbing people to buy different salt. Now, there's probably a difference between bleached and blended salts, but just salt is salt. It's all from salt. I have now, after November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, 8 months now, we have no high blood pressure and my blood sugar stays steady at 87. After losing the weight, we have lost all problems, including hip problems. It's amazing what weight can do, what weight loss can do for you. All my blood work is perfect. Everything's right. That's wild, isn't it? Obesity is really a problem. It's amazing how many self-inflicted problems I had. What's my weight now? I stay between 190 and 200 up and down. I haven't weighed in about a week now. I don't know. I don't weigh every day because then I get carried away. If I monitor it daily, then I do stupid things. So I just wait and see what averages out by the end of the week. But I've lost 100 pounds. So, 100-pound loss minimum. There's my good old breakfast. So, 100 pounds lost. Yeah, baby. I am 5, I am like an eighth or a quarter inch from 6 foot. I'm on there. I'm so close, but not there. That was kind of a bitch, They'd measure me. You're 5 foot 11, 9/10. Wait a minute. Can I just have another quarter inch? If I could just get me an eighth of an inch, I could claim 6 foot. But righteously, I'm 5 foot 11.99999. Ryan, what's up? Well, anyway, now that I'm back to a normal person weight, I can buy shorts here in the mall, but I can't buy shirts. Shirts are too small. Shoulders are too tight. That was always a problem when I was a kid. Growing up, I used to get big shirts and then have them tailored to fit. Yeah, the Tick House, it's been rented out a couple of years. We have nice renters. Some company rented it. Been rented out, making money for about 2 years now. I highly, no matter where you're at on the planet, if you can swing, buy a house anywhere. Good area, bad area, just buy it. When you're older, it's rental income. If you can afford it, or just suffer for it, it'll be worth it later. It's worth it. I'm weird though. I also don't believe in selling property. If you have a property that the maintenance is not killing, you keep it. Sometimes we screw up and get into a property where the maintenance is outrageous. Ryan had that problem. Maintenance on some places is just too much. Some houses, maintenance and upkeep is a burden. Wow. No HOA. That's another good thing. Yeah, those HOAs will ruin your life. I've owned my house for 30 years. I can't imagine renting it. Really? Why? What's it like to ride a bike there? Freaking scary. In this city, it's treacherous. Out in the mountains or countryside, cool. But in the city, it's treacherous. It's really treacherous. The worst thing, on a bicycle, you got to worry about getting hit by motorcycles. Them damn scooters is too much. They're everywhere. Was diet or exercise more important? They're combination. They don't work alone. I haven't taken anybody for a ride yet. I just haven't. I didn't even buy a SIM card yet or buy data. I didn't even buy data yet. Man, that was good. You'd think I'd get tired of eggs. I eat 4 to 6 eggs every morning. I need to combine some meat with it, but I can't decide what I like in the morning. I've tried different things and I just really don't care for much. I'm not starving in the morning, but after I exercise, eating is nice. Sam says coffee. Sam's and Dean's. His good old rock solid coffee will get you awake. I'm accustomed to his disgusting oil coffee. You can get used to anything. And the way he makes it is just get you awake and rolling. Okay. As you can tell, I'm slow this morning. My mind is clicking. Tickety tick, keep on clicking. Yeah, being taller in this country is not an asset. It's not a good thing. Cup of Joe, what do you know? Hey, Joe, man, I just met a couple of these dudes in dresses that said they know you. There's a couple of dudes down the street wearing mini skirts. They knew you right away. They said, "How we know Cup of Joe?" I said, "Really?" They said, "Yeah, that old boy from Ohio." No, you do, you say? People know you over here. It's kind of crazy. Joe's a regular celebrity over here. They had a bunch of those guys down there, them cross-dressers. They were chanting, "Cup of Joe don't like no ho, 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 ho." Him, some of them there's, "Cup of Joe don't want no ho. Cup of Joe knows where to go." Whoa, whoa. What's up, Joe? Good morning or good evening or whatever. Cheers on the love. He buys beers. He buys beers. There you go. Buy a beer. You're everybody's best friend. Miss Yossi, hello. I got up this morning and I'm going down here, riding out of the house. I go up this hill and there's this guy that works around here. And he's got a big old quart of beer in his hand. And he says, "Good morning, my friend." I said, "You know what? My friends aren't alcoholics. You may have me confused with somebody else." He was shocked. Everybody started laughing at him. Yeah, I said, "My friends aren't alcoholics. You ain't my friend. I don't have no friends who's alcoholics." Just say it. Sugar Drop, don't stop. What's up? Hello. Miss Myrna's here, Cup Joe's here, Miss Yossi's here, Myrna, everybody, Bob. Anyone here lives in L.A., the National Guard might be deployed tonight. Really? Yeah. God says, love thy neighbor. You know what? God don't live next door to the people I live to. Really. He needs to move into my neighborhood and then tell me about it. Rewrite that. He didn't say you have to like him. Yeah, he needs to move to my neighborhood and then write that book again. I'd like to see God come down here onto this planet and rewrite or add a new book to the Bible, the Quran, and the Torah. The book of modern times. I bet the book would just have 2 words in it. Oh shit. And that would be it. The creator of all the religious books definitely would be shocked about today. They would not understand. They wouldn't get it. They wouldn't get it. Cup of Joe. We should get some coconut water on the side of the road somewhere. You know what? I was thinking about that earlier. I guess I'll put a SIM card. I swear I'll do it today. I'll definitely put a SIM card in my phone today. I ain't put one in here for the Philippines yet. I'm doing the Wi-Fi network only. Yeah, I haven't even put a SIM card in yet. They tried to give me one 2 days ago, and I said, nah, I don't want it. You see the stuff with Elon and Trump? You know what? Let me tell you folks something. When you're simple-minded, you see everything that you see in a face value. And those are good people who like to play checkers and tic-tac-toe. But the people that play chess make alternate moves that don't make sense. So let's say Elon is returning to his usual deal, back to his managing his companies. Now we know for the past few months we've had people harassing him and his companies because of his companionship with our great president. So when it's time to depart, what would you two do if you're going back to the world of haters and the people hate him? Well, you would instigate a fake online argument in the face of the people and speak derogatory about each other, and that would put Elon Musk in the limelight back with the regular people. It was a chess move. It was not a real hate thing. But simple-minded people said, see, we told you. We told you. It was a chess move to put him back in the light of the people. You guys don't understand. Manipulation is everywhere. You were manipulated to think there's an argument that don't exist. But it was a smart move. I mean, you guys don't understand that. There ain't no seeing my side. It's the truth of it. When you're returning back to the haters, the best thing to do is make people like you so you're part of the haters. Elon joined the Black Eye Club. There you go. Nah, he didn't join anything. It's all BS. Quit looking at things for face value. Think about it deeper. Everything's deeper than you imagine. Everything in every situation, even you, men, are very manipulative. And everything is an alternative purpose. Everybody has a purpose. Just like old Barracuda. He's in here chatting with us now. If Barracuda wakes up on a beautiful Sunday morning and he goes down to the flower shop and he buys his wife a beautiful bouquet of flowers and he gives them to her and he says, it's because I love you. As man, we all know he's just trying to get a BJ. He's trying to get some nookie. He's trying to get her to butter up the old thighs. It has nothing to do with love. Everybody has alternative motives. Period. What's love got to do with it? You know what, Joe? As Tina Turner said, what's love got to do with it? Well, when people have imaginary themes and imaginary friends and imaginary thoughts, instead of fighting their imagination, we embrace it. So everybody knows there's no such thing as love. But if another person you're with thinks there's true love, you embrace that to help benefit their mental well-being. That's just the way it is. All right. What are we going to do today here? You know something? I have a problem. I did not bring the charger to my watch and my battery went dead, so I can't track my progress when I'm exercising. I'm missing that. I'd like to know how many miles I go every day. That really sucks. What is this thing here? We got some kind of a new device. Hold on, listen. Hi, Grandpa, can you give me advice on what to do in my life? The best advice I can give you, and you must remember this when you get 40, never trust a fart. After 40, don't trust a fart. That's life advice right there. Yeah, never trust a fart. I got to clean this mess up today. These are boxes from bikes and all this shit that I brought here. Oh, the neighbor's going laundry again. They had stopped all week. They must have been out of town. Now they're back there. And people have 10,000 barrels of laundry a day. Most laundry doing folks in the world. Everybody in that house must change their clothes 17 times a day. I've never seen people do so much damn laundry in my life. They need to get some kind of... You take my part to heart. There you go. Okay. I need to get this bike back in and change this seat. I don't like the seat I put on that bike. It's too damn big. I got a bag of seats. Let's figure out which one I'm going to use. I'm probably going to go back to the mountain bike seat. Where's my seats? Is there any seats over here? I got bike shit everywhere. I bet they'll all be glad when I'm not here. This house is nothing but even under the steps. In every corner I got a bicycle. Check it out. I got bikes there. I got bikes here. I got bikes here. I got bikes everywhere. I got like 8-10 bikes in this house. Everywhere you look, there's a part or a piece or a bike. Okay, what was I doing? How I lost track. Okay, here we go. I wanted to see where my mountain bike seat is. You know what? That seat may be best. I bet you that one would be nice. I think I'm going to go with this seat. I like this one. What's the name of this one? Sally Royale. I have another seat. I don't know, though. This one's pretty nice here. The Silverado WTB. Yeah, I believe that one's good. I believe we're going back to this seat. I figured out sometimes a big seat is not a good thing. Let's put this over here so I don't scratch up the furniture. I don't know how many people here love bikes. I need a wide. I don't like a wider seat. I like the thinner one. I have seen Maxine. She's upstairs asleep. She'll be down a little bit. If you're a bike lover, I have did something that is a coming theme in the future of bicycling world. I took a GT Zascar mountain bike and we added drop bars to it. So we converted this to a drop bar mountain bike. I think this is the future. I love this thing. It's freaking awesome, man. It's hard to do, though. It's harder than hell. It's not like you think. You have to get the right shifter. This was running SRAM, we had to get some, I forget the name of this group set. What is the name of this group set? I don't remember. Anyway, we had to get a used group set, but had to keep the same crank. This is a complex thing right here. It's really hard to switch a bike over. But it's great, man. It's really hard to do. But drop bar mountain bike is the future, man. I like this bike a lot. Matter of fact, I'm going to sell this one. I'm not even going to keep it. My pinion bike, I'm selling it. All right. Is this live? No, Prince, this was pre-recorded for you. I remembered you wanted a video on demand, pre-recorded, to help you with your Macarena moves. So, Prince, here you go. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, move it around, step 5. Here we go again. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, move it around, now go. You got it? That was pre-recorded for you. I hope you're happy. You got it? All right. That was your pre-recorded move. Make sure you don't forget it. Do a little bike work while we're having a live. Hey, what's up? That's why I asked that. We're doing a little bike work. I had tried a seat on the bike here and I don't like it. I'm going to change it back to what it's supposed to, something I like. Oh, damn thing failed. Oh, come on, phone, stay still. There we go. Anyway, what y'all doing? Prince, what are you up to? Where are you at? You in Oman, Bahrain? Where are you? Oh, damn, I forgot which way to turn it. That would be on. That would be off. No, that would be on, so off would be the other way. Just came from a club in Bahrain. You still go to clubs, really? You know, I was a clubber. Being younger, I did a lot of clubs. And my main purpose of going to the club was just to find some girl who would let me go back and kick boots with her. You know what I mean? That's all the purpose was. But now that I'm older, I don't think I can put up with the music and the annoyingness, just, you know. But when I was young and single and loved to mingle, nothing better than going to the club, getting a leg over, waking up in the morning with some stranger, You can actually tell how many drinks you had the night before by who you wake up next to. It's really, it'll give you a sign right away. You'll know within 2 minutes who you were with. Lefty, righty, righty, tighty, lefty, loose. Okay. That probably works the way, but not on bikes, because pedals are the opposite, depending on if you're on the left pedal or the right pedal. Do you remember who the person next to me in the morning? See, there's your sign right there. Anyway, in today's modern world, is there a cycle market in the Philippines? There is. For high-end bikes, mostly in Luzon, you can find a lot of good customers near Manila. Here in Cebu, there seems to be a big community, but they're more into the mountain bikes. There's a market everywhere. You just have to see what the community likes. It's different everywhere. There's always a market for everything, just finding that individual that you want to deal with. Actually, I think the market here would be, if I had to come here and figure out how to make a bike market work, I would go around the U.S. and I would buy used bikes everywhere and used parts, fill up a container full of pieces and parts, and then bring them here and get me a few people just to post them online and sell them every day. So used affordable stuff is a good tool. A lot of people like. That would be a good business model for here. Sure would, Vern. I can see mountain bikes. Yeah, mountain bikes are very popular here. Here in Cebu, mountain bikes are number one. In Manila, people like folding bikes, and then outside different bikes. But folding bikes are real popular in Manila. Oh, shit. But people here do not know how to work on their bikes mostly. That's what's weird. People are going to the shop to do the most simple things. I was at a bike shop this week a couple of times, and there was people going into the shop just to adjust the most simple things. It was kind of shocking. How far is Cagayan, Mindanao de Oro from my mother-in-law's house? It's on the other side. It is probably a 4-hour drive. Actually, my brother-in-law's wife is from that area. Cagayan de Oro. Why, did you find your true love there? That's where your new girlfriend is? All right. That's where Miko and his sister's mama's from. At least Kagan Dioro, I think they have an airport. Like Benji's mama house, there ain't no airport. Going there is a freaking challenge. Cup of Nonsense is here today. Prince, Cup of Nonsense is here. All right. Yeah, you know what's funny, Prince, Joe? We were all seeing each other, including Steve, hours every day for a couple of years. And we avidly had the PUBG community going. Once we stopped doing that, everybody kind of just whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I mean? That was a big, nice group. But somehow it went, we all got tired, or I think my diet got me away from it. And then everybody else kind of just came and went and go and gone and what have you. We were the most avid PUBG players on the planet. And then diet and exercise got in my way. You had a message from Frank, wanted us to go back to PUBG. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we had so many people playing every day. Remember, we had people lined up waiting for an open slot. We had people lined up waiting for an open slot to play on our teams. That was actually fun. Now that, let me move this aside. Now that summer's coming, I'm sure in the midsummer I'll be into PUBG again in the coming weeks. All right. Trying to get this bike back to normal. You know what, Prince? I think if more people would have switched to PUBG PC, we probably would have played more. The thing is, Frank won't switch. He won't switch to PC. You switched, you were ready, but he wouldn't switch, so it kind of killed the deal. When everybody don't cooperate, it kind of ends the glory. It's not cooperate, but some people don't. Yeah. So if he would have switched, it would have kept going. But we couldn't get everybody to switch properly. And the problem you have when you play PUBG on PC, it's really hard to go back to the damn game one, you know? Yeah, I'll be playing on PC again soon. I tried, but I couldn't. Yeah, you can't play on your iPad. You got to have a laptop or a gaming computer. The worst thing about PUBG PC is it's not even compatible with people that with PlayStation or the console's Xbox. That's their big mistake. They should have made all of those compatible, and they didn't. So I think that's a major mistake on their part. If you have a gaming console, you can't play with people with PC and vice versa, and that's what killed it. Never sold my mother's laptop. Yeah, that was not a good move, but hey, you did what you had to do to get to the situation where you're at. So there's always a coulda, woulda, shoulda, but at the time, everything makes sense. You know what I mean? At the time, every decision made sense. There's no such thing as regrets. If it solved something at the time it solved it, you were benefited. So I don't think there's no such thing as a regret when it comes to solving an immediate solution. At the time, you needed more money than you needed a damn computer. So when you're cash strapped, you got to do what you got to do to get by to the next moment. If you can't do that, you know. All right, I got to go to the bathroom. I got to do all my morning stuff. All right, I got to end the broadcast. I got to go to the toilet. I got to do shave, teeth. I got a lot of stuff to do. Thanks for seeing. Good to see you folks. We'll catch you guys again later. I got to run. Sorry. No time now. I got to run. I got to do stuff. Cheers.